there YouTube, today I'm doing something a bit different. A lot of people have been asking me how to make games run faster, like Grand Theft Auto 4 or like Star Fox on the NES. Great games that tend to lag a bit on their system. Usually you have to get something like a video card or more RAM or a better processor or better optimization in the software, but I figured out a way that will make your games run a lot faster for virtually nothing. So let's get to it! The first thing you want to do is get on your computer and open up any drawing program. Paint will work. I tend to use something like Flash or Paint.net, which we'll be using in this one. What you're going to want to do is open up Paint.net and make sure you choose the black brush. Follow my movements as precise as you can. First you draw something like this, and then you draw something like this, and then you draw something like this, and then you draw something like this, and just keep going until you get to the end of the screen. The amount of humps there doesn't really matter as much as you try to just make sure you get the entire screen covered. Here I'm gonna try to, there we go. Make sure that you have a complete seal on the bottom here. Then you're going to kind of want to try to outline that interior here. Here we go. Yeah, this is looking nice. You don't have to be too precise here, but try to copy mine as exact as you can. This is an exact science here. Okay, and after you're done with that, you should have something that looks like this. What you have to do with this is basically cut out here. So you can use any brand of scissors, but I use just a standard set of pocket knife scissors. This is scissors compliant. You can use any universal brand of scissors, it won't matter. After you have this thing cut out, you're going to need to color it. So let's do that. I tend to use a standard box of Crayola crayons. You could use RoseArt ones if you're really stupid and like your colors turning out terribly, but I just use a standard Crayola orange here. So just color that. This part here, orange, this outer layer of this orange. And then you also want to have a fairly light blue if you can do it. A dark blue will work, you just got to make sure you shade it correctly. Turquoise or so will do better though. So this will be okay. So then you just got to fill the inner layer like this. And I'll get out of the way in the camera in a second. Using this as a guide, you have to fill the entire thing in, but this should tell you basically where to position this stuff. In here you have light blue, and in here you have orange. After you're done coloring it, it should look something like this. All you have to do now is to secure it to your console of choice. I'm going to use the Super Nintendo. I need to get some tape, but just tape it on anywhere, it doesn't really matter, just somewhere on the console so you can see it. And then I'll show you some example footage of how this works. Here is Star Fox originally without any modifications. And here is Star Fox after I've modified it. This process works in the same way that you can speed up your car by painting flames on it. If you see a car with flames, you know it runs faster. I hope this tutorial worked for you, and if it didn't, then you probably didn't draw it correctly. This has been Thomas. Adios.